What's up everybody, my name is SK and welcome back to my channel. Last time I go through with you how to do the run cycle, and I did a lot of polishing work and I do a lot of motion trail, how to clean up the curve and how to make the spacing more evenly, ease in, ease out, all this. So now I'm going to go through in detail of one of the script that I use. Okay, let's start by giving you an example of a normal motion trail. How does it work? So if I'm going to use a bouncing ball as an example, going to create a sphere and let's put it to the ground level. So if I'm going to key from this 0 to 20, so normally it will go from here to here. And by default, if I go to number 10 and push it up, it will go from here and it will bounce down. Okay, I have to push it down. Okay, keyframe everything. So it will go up and then down. Okay, so if I'm going to create this bouncing ball, I'll go to the graph editor. Okay, let's fix the translate Z first. Okay, select everything and click this linear. Okay, so it's a straight line towards the left side. It will go at a constant speed. Okay, the blue color, this arrow, go constant speed and fall down. Okay, next is this up and down. It will bounce up and then go down. So a bouncing ball should look something like this. Okay, you can either do this, okay, or you can make it towards 0, close up all the curve, and this you can pull it up. So there's two ways you can do it. Okay, for a bouncing ball it will look something like this. Normally when we do motion trail, we'll click animation tab. Okay, over here there are a few icons. The second one, if you click the ball or the controller, any controller, and click this motion trail, okay, it will actually create a curve for you, a very beautiful one, because this bouncing ball is already edited. You can see there's one dot here, and number 10 there's another dot, and 20 is another dot. We doesn't know how the in-between look like from here, from 0 to 10, because there are no dot over here, unlike the run cycle which I show you. Okay, I need every single frame. For example, if I press 2, okay, 4, 6, 8, okay, you can see if I'm going to press like this, the curve become very ugly. Okay, why? Because I'm going to see the graph editor. Okay, if I'm going to undo, okay, if you can see that after I press this S, okay, it become like this because these are not polished. So if I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, then become like this. It's quite ugly. Okay, so if I'm going to polish it, for example, I press this and press all auto. Okay, this one I will bring it up. Okay, these two I'll bring it down. Okay, so once I polish it, you can see the curve looks a bit better. Okay, so these are in tools. So for example, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Sometimes when you do your blogging, okay, your keyframe might end up with 3 or 6, 8. So you can see the spacing are not even, because here to here is 3 frames, 1, 2, 3 frames. But over here you only have 2 frames in between, 1, 2, 6 to 8. So this keyframe from here to here is not an even spacing. Okay, an even spacing is what we call the every single frame or every 2 frames in between. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, then from there you can do your polishing work. Okay, 16 you can bring it up, 14 bring it up. Okay, from here then you can start to polish your work. Okay, just like what I did for the run cycle. Okay, although you use the graph editor for bouncing ball will be much more faster. Okay, so something like this is evenly spread out, and you can see that a bouncing ball, the 10 is the highest point. So the 8 should be the closest, the distance should be the closest. And you can see 0 to 2 is the distance is the largest. That's why we call ease in, then ease out. So this is ease in and ease out for bouncing ball basic. Okay, so rather than 2 frames in between, you can see there's a slight curve over here. So it's not, this line is not very nice. So sometimes we might need to keyframe everything. Okay, that is a very late stage when you polish your work. Okay, so 19, you can push it up. So this is how the curve looks nicer from here to here. So once everything is polished very nice, okay, you can see the 18, 19, 20 single frame, but over here there's not a single frame. The spacing doesn't look very accurate. Okay, you need to keyframe every single thing, every single frame I mean. Okay, you need to keyframe every single one. Okay, then you can see the spacing, is it correct or not. Initially when I do this, we only have 0, 10 and 20. Okay, so if I'm going to delete this motion trail, okay, say I only have 2, 6, 14, 8. Okay, if I'm going to press this and press the motion trail animation second button, okay, it will only show those that I keyframe. However, I need to show every single frame, but I don't want to keyframe, I don't want to bake all the key over here. Okay, so I actually created a script, okay, to see all the every single frame, but at the same time I don't need to key in all the extra. Okay, so I don't have to make so many changes. If I want to move the 2 up, I don't have to touch 1 again. My script, I will put a link down below, okay, for those who want to download and use it. For the script, just click this and this will come out. Okay, it's very near to each other, just drag the box out so you can move it around. So what you need to do is just click whatever controller you want to see the motion trail and then click create. Okay, it will show you every single frame, but the ball itself is still maintain all the keyframe that you already key. You can see this motion trail will come up, SK motion trail group. If you want to delete, if you press delete, it will actually delete all the motion trail for you. So the number 1 rule is set your range, say 0 to 20 is your range. Make sure it's from 0 to 20. Okay, then click create. This one have a limitation. Okay, you cannot create more than 1 group. So for example, if you have a cube, okay, you want to track this cube also, if you press create, okay, it won't show anything. Okay, then there's an error over here, so it will only show 1 motion trail. So if you need to see this cube, you need to delete the previous one and any SK group. Okay, if you see any SK local group, just click and delete everything. Make sure your outliner is very clean, then create a new one instead. Okay, so this will appear. So make sure you press delete first, then click the controller and create. So whenever you see error, just delete all the SK group over here.
If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel as I will be posting new video every week. Hope to see you guys next time and happy animating!